Well, the morning came, you said it will. You said the bad will go away, but I'm feeling it still. I think I need to get out of this bed and go out for a walk to clear my head. I suppose that I'll be better off alone. We'll be just fine on my own. Used to call you home, but now I'm just a dressed unknown. Just throw away my favorite sweater, go on and burn my stupid letters.
Hello guys, welcome back to Being Mrs. Fraser. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I absolutely appreciate each and every one of you guys, all of my subscribers. You guys are simply the best. I just love you guys so much. You guys mean the world to me, and I can't thank you enough for just sticking around and sticking by me. I appreciate the little break you guys gave me last week, or allowed me to take, that is. There's just some things going on in the background, and your girl needed to take a moment. So I just appreciate you guys so much. You guys are seriously just so awesome. But anyway, if you guys have been around, you guys have been seeing, or I've been telling you about how my living room is just kind of feeling a little bit overwhelming. It's just too much. And I've been wanting to kind of change some things up. So in today's video, we are going to be working on that. But first, I wanted to go ahead and get all the 4th of July, the summer decor, all taken down and put away. So that way I can enjoy a semi-empty space for a little bit before fall comes. Now, I did put a poll up in the community tab. If you guys haven't seen that yet, definitely go check it out. And let me know. I want to know when you guys decorate for fall. When would you guys like to see me decorate for fall? When do you guys decorate for fall? I typically like to decorate for fall in September, and then come October, I can decorate for Halloween. And then typically I would decorate for Christmas in the beginning of November and keep Christmas up for 2 months. I'm not sure I'm going to do that this year. I am not working with, I just forgot their name. Oh my goodness, Tammy. The Christmas tree people that I've worked with for the past 2 years. I am not working with them this year, and so I'm kind of on my own timeline. And, you know, right now, I might wait until Thanksgiving or after Thanksgiving to decorate for Christmas. I have not fully decided yet. I know with the way things have been going as far as decor goes, I have been feeling overwhelmed with all the decor. And so I just really want to simplify things. And so I might just give myself a little bit of grace and kind of, I don't know. It's still a few months away, so we'll see what happens. But right now, I did want to go ahead and just get all the summer decor down, and I am taking down some other things like these baskets. I absolutely love these baskets, guys. Do not get me wrong. The lady that I get these from, I got them on Etsy. I do follow her on Instagram and that, and she is so amazing. And she's actually got a bunch of new products coming out, so I am so excited for her and how her business is growing. But I just felt the need that I needed to take them down. They I don't know. I spent a lot of hard work and time on this wall, and I absolutely love the blank canvas it gives me. But sometimes you just need a change. You know what I mean? I love change. That's why I like to change out my decor for the seasons. But sometimes, you know, when there's just so much in an area, it just kind of overwhelms me. So I've decided that I'm just gonna go ahead, take everything down, and give myself a blank canvas to work with. while I'm taking down the decor, I'm also doing a deep clean. The living room definitely needed it. Like I said, I literally took the entire week off last week. Not just from filming, but from everything other than like cooking and just random vacuuming here and there. I didn't dust. I didn't like mop or anything. I don't know. I just needed the break, and so I took it. But anyway, so I am definitely needing to clean as I'm going, and just getting things cleaned up. It's kind of hard to clean when you have so much decor out. That is why I don't typically have a lot of decor, because there's just so much to move and stuff like that. And so, yeah, it just really, the space just really needed a good cleaning. So I wanted to do that while I have all the decor down. That way, it's just much easier, especially with fall coming, and just, keeping up with that and making sure, the house stays put together. I don't know, honestly, for my own mental health though, I just cannot handle a lot of clutter, a lot of mess and stuff like that. And so I think that's where I was having the issue with all the decor, I was just feeling overwhelmed. And like in my living room space, our living room is very tiny. And we have kind of a bigger couch. And then I also have this chair that you can see there in the background. I don't want to get rid of the chair though, because at some point we will be getting rid of the couch. And so, yeah, I don't want to get rid of the chair. It was my mom's chair. It is a leather lazy boy. So it's a very nice, expensive chair. If you guys don't know, my mom passed, it'll be almost 11 years ago. It'll be 11 years in December since she's been gone. So it's kind of sentimental to me as well. We did have it in Freddie's room, but he was kind of damaging it by like rocking it into the wall and stuff like that. So not only damaging the chair, but damaging the wall while he was at it. Not necessarily a fault to him. He really didn't know, but I wanted to go ahead and take it out of his room. And that way, because like I said, I want to get rid of this couch. I literally just, with everything in me, do not like this couch. But furniture is so expensive, and so we're just gonna rock with it and make it work for now. But yeah, so like I said, I was just feeling like the space was just very, very closed in, closed off. Some of you made some really great suggestions on pieces that I could take down or move around and stuff like that to kind of help clear out the space, which you guys will see. I do that in this video. So anyway, we are just going to go ahead and just continue cleaning everything. I do like to take these cushions out very often. I do not know how they get so dirty underneath, but we're going to go ahead, and we got all that vacuumed out, and now we're going to move on to this wall. This mirror here that I just took down, I absolutely love this mirror. It's so funny. It actually came from, so there was a hotel back in our hometown, and I literally grew up going to that hotel for birthday parties and all the things. And then after we had our first daughter, our first child, my husband ended up getting a second job and working at that hotel, and he was actually a supervisor at that hotel. I think he worked there for like 8 or 9 years, something crazy like that. And then he ended up being let go because they were making like some really big changes in his department, where he was in like the setup area for conventions, like in the convention center of this hotel. Well, anyway, long story short, the hotel is no longer there. They tore it all down, and before they did all that, they allowed the employees to take some of the old decor out of there. And so we ended up with this mirror. We actually had 2 of them that my mother-in-law ended up with, and unfortunately when she passed, I don't know where the mirror ended up. But we still kept the one, and I love the mirror. It's a good solid mirror, and it fits with my decor and stuff like that. So I don't want to get rid of it, but I did want to take it off of this wall. So When I moved all that stuff though, the wall was super dirty, super dusty, and so I just wanted to give it a good mop. I love mopping walls. If you guys have not mopped your walls, definitely give it a try. Just, you know, put a new mop head on there and give your walls a good mop. It makes it so much easier than sitting there trying to take a rag and just wipe the entire wall. It's so much easier to use the mop. But anyway, we're just gonna continue moving along and grooving here. I do at some point want to change out the pillowcases. Money, you guys. It's a true thing right now. Everything is just so expensive, and the budget is just not there for replacing some things. So that's kind of why I'm moving things around and just kind of helping giving the area, I guess, a reset. I'm not getting rid of anything just in case I change my mind, but I am just taking it down for now just to give my brain a blank canvas, a break. I hope you guys get where I'm going with this. It's just, yeah, it's just going away for a little while. So it's been a while since I've talked to you guys. I hope everyone is doing well, enjoying their summer. You know, things, it's been so hot here in Florida. I mean, technically the temperature has been like normal, I guess, like in the mid 90s, which really isn't that bad until you take account for the heat index, the heat index, the feel like temperature, y'all know what I mean, and the humidity. Actually, honestly, the humidity I feel like has not been that bad. It's only been, I think, in the 60 or 70%, which really isn't that bad, but the heat index, it has been over 100 degrees. We've had so many heat warnings, and if you know anything about heat and humidity, it just doesn't work well at all. The water, it's just, you know, we haven't even been to the beach to enjoy it because it's just been so hot. The sand is almost too hot to even walk on. It's just been so crazy. And what's crazy is I feel like I am complaining about that. I literally moved to a state where I knew that it was going to be warm, but what do you do? I still love it here. Don't get me wrong. I know I get questions on that a lot too, if we ever would plan on moving away from Florida or if we've ever planned on going back home to Nebraska. And honestly, you guys, growing up, I have just never ever wanted to stay in Nebraska. It's just never been a thing for me to want to stay there. I don't really like snow. I don't like the cold. As far as snow goes, the most that I like about it is, you know, at nighttime when it's snowing and it kind of sparkles in the street light, and then you wake up to that really pretty fresh blanket of snow. That is absolutely beautiful. But the thought of having to go out in that snow, once the first car drives through it, somebody walks through it, whatever, it's just not pretty anymore. And the cold, I just get cold like down to my bones, and it's so hard to get warmed back up. I know a lot of people are like, just put more layers on, you know, turn the heat up. It just doesn't work for your girl. Look at how gross that is. That is so gross, you guys. It's been a minute since I've done this rug, and I really needed to. The cat knocked my pop over the other day, and it went everywhere, and I was like, okay, the rug needs to be shampooed. We got to get it cleaned up. But anyway, I got sidetracked there. But yeah, so Nebraska has never been a permanent situation for me. I have never, ever wanted to stay there. Even as a young kid, it's just not been something I've ever wanted to do. I absolutely love Florida. We love it here. My family thrives here. Other than insurance is an issue here. Car insurance, homeowners insurance. It's all a real issue here. And I knew the car insurance was going to be high, but I was not expecting the homeowners insurance to go up like it has been. I know a lot of people around me. I mean, our house is old, but it's a solid block home. It's been through many hurricanes, but because it's not up to the 2001 and newer standards, they just consider, I guess, harder to insure. I don't live in a flood zone or anything like that, but I know a lot of people around me are just not carrying insurance anymore, or you're just paying astronomical prices, and it's just really crazy. And honestly, that would probably be the only thing that would ever push me out of Florida. But realistically, where do you go? I don't know. We love it here. I guess maybe that's the price to pay for paradise for us. I really don't know, but we've talked about it though. If we could live anywhere else, I would probably either go like Texas, Tennessee. I love both of those places so much. Like the Fort Worth area I just love the Fort Worth area. And then Tennessee, I absolutely love the mountains. And that in Tennessee, could I live in those mountains? I don't know. I really don't know, but yeah, so those are the two places I guess that could potentially be a possibility. I also really love the Carolinas. They're beautiful. But could I live there? I don't know. I dreamt of living in Florida for so many years. It literally took us 7 years to get moved down here. So leaving, I just don't know would ever be a thing. I don't know. We love it here. So anyway, let me know if you guys have ever been to Florida, what areas of Florida you've visited. I would love to know. I don't know. There's just so many things I love about this state. I know it's not for everybody. The tourism is an issue here too, but we tend to stay away from the busier tourist areas, although we live near one, but it's okay. It'll work itself out. But anyway, I am just gonna go ahead and get the cleaning finished up here. Also, if you're curious, in my bottle, it's just a mixture of pine sol and water. Living with Cambria I love her. If you guys don't know her, definitely go check her channel out. I love her family. She actually lives not too far away from me, in a different part of the county, basically. Not the same city, but the same county. But she's always suggested using pine sol. It helps deter the bugs, especially down here in Florida, since, we don't get a hard freeze here to kill off the bugs. But yeah, so anyway, that's all I'm using in my bottle to clean with. But I also am now moving on to getting the decor set. So this mirror that I told you guys about that I absolutely love, I am putting it over here on the brick, or the faux brick, if you will. Initially when we moved here, I actually did have this mirror on this side over these IKEA shoe cabinets. And I really just love it over here in this area. I am going to let it sit for a little while and see if I want to keep it there. But I think it looks really nice with the brick and the wood on the cabinets and the candles and stuff like that. So if I decide to keep it here, I will go ahead and take that light above it down. I just have the light, quite honestly, I bought the light to put over the cow pictures to kind of make it feel like art gallery type feel, but we don't ever use that light. It just never gets turned on. So I don't know, I may end up just donating it or whatever. It was a super cheap light off of Amazon. It works really nicely, but like I said, if I do decide not to put the cow pictures back up there or the longhorn pictures back up there, I will go ahead and take that down at some point. Also, this star, I love this. One of my friends had it in her houses. or in her house, I should say. And she was cleaning house the other day, and she brought that to me, and I was so incredibly grateful. I love that star. I have been looking all over. I want the light fixture in my hallway to be a star like that. I don't know if you guys have seen them. We have a local Mexican restaurant that has star lights like that, and I just love them so much. I feel like it really just fits with my decor perfectly. But yeah, so another thing I'm doing, I did wash the blankets. You know, I know a lot of people get like nose blind to their house and stuff. One of the things to help with smells or scents in your home is making sure that your linens are fresh and washed, your blankets, your throw blankets, even like the pillowcases on your throw pillows and stuff like that. Just making sure that those things get washed regularly help take that nose blindness or any of those stinky smells out of your home. So another thing I like to do is burn a candle. Your girl loves her candles. This is actually one of the testers from Antique Candle Co. They're fall testers. I am testing them, and so this mahogany cedar candle just smelled absolutely amazing. I cannot wait for the rest of their release of their fall candles. They are my absolute favorite candle company ever. They are soy candles, natural candles. And so, yeah. But now that I have rambled this entire time, I do need your guys' help. I need you to let me know where I should put this Longhorn canvases. I cannot decide. I feel like this wall needs something. And I really love my canvases. These are from the Fort Worth Stockyards. I took this picture and then had it blown up on that canvas. But these are the Fort Worth Stockyard Longhorns. If you know, you know. And I love the picture. I love the canvas piece and that. I just don't know where to put it. So I need your guys' help. If I should put it here behind the couch, or if I should put it here on the grid wall. Y'all have to let me know what you think. I don't know. I'm torn on it because I really love this grid wall just blank by itself, but I actually kind of liked the canvas here as well. That way too, you know, when you're sitting on the couch, you can still see the Longhorns. So I don't know. Y'all have to let me know what you guys think, but anyway, guys, I'm going to stop rambling. We're going to finish out this video. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think about the pictures. Let me know about the decor that I changed up. And yeah, I hope you guys will all subscribe to my channel. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. I hope you all stay happy, healthy, and safe. And I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.
Feel the summer's touching my face, remind